So welcome back to another video from Dixon's Reptillia, and today we're gonna do part 2 to the first part of unboxing my sea serpent racks. Also, I have more racks coming soon from Sea Serpents, so you're gonna see some other variations of their racks that they have. Stay tuned to check out the 8-tub V35 short rack from Sea Serpents. So, as you already know from my previous videos, if you haven't checked it out, I'm gonna put it up top right here, or over here, but I'm gonna put it in the cards. I'm gonna show you how I feel about it and why I'm getting more products from them. I mean, for right now, with everything happening, they're doing a very great job for racks. I'm not gonna tell any lie about that, but I'm gonna show you with the racks that I have right now, how it's going and all that. So let's check it out. So these right here are both of my 8 tubs. This one is the one from the unboxing. This one's relatively new, so I'm gonna go over this one more in detail, as this is from the previous video. As I can tell, so far I would give this tub, or this rack I should say, an 8 out of 10. So what I've found is that when you slide the tub over time with uses, even though it hasn't been long, it leaves streaks and scratches. I mean, that's pretty minor, so it's not too bad. For the heat tape is durable, it's good. As heat rises, everything is good. Up here doesn't get too hot, as these 2 racks are run on my VE 300x2, so it keeps the temperature and everything. So throughout the whole tub, it has the same temperature for the heat tape where it's at, but with the heat rising, sometimes it's just 1 or 2 degrees higher, so not too bad. These tubs, they're pretty durable. Sometimes you slide them in, they will get stuck sometimes. Sometimes it's smooth transition, but sometimes they will stuck on something. Don't know what that is. But let me show you a clear tub. They're pretty durable, not too flimsy, pretty thick. So yeah, good tubs for the V8. It's pretty good for the 8-tub V35 rack system. The only thing I could say is that it's like TGR feeder and breeder tubs. The only thing they need is a water bowl, but it's not too bad. I mean, I use these as water bowls. But for these tubs, they're pretty good. They have breathable room for my snake. This one is my spider head exantic. She doesn't want to be touched right now. Let me show you another snake then. But yeah, I just changed her tub, gave her fresh Reptillia chip that is still holding its moisture pretty well. But let me show you another tub. Let's check out this girl. This right here, this is my ivory. She's doing pretty well. But as you can see, the Reptillia chip's dry, but on the cooler side, it's still keeping its moisture, so that's pretty good. And another thing that I love with these rack systems is that even though it's clear, within it, it gives that dark shade that the reptile likes and is comfortable with. So from my previous video, if you've seen it, this girl, she was adopted. When I first got her, she was within a tank, and I've covered one side of the tank to illuminate that darkness, but she still wasn't doing that well. She wasn't eating right. But ever since she's been in the rack, she's been doing really, really well. She even got back up to weight and still eating. She's a big eater, and that for me excites me, because I love that so much, that she's eating. When I first got her, I didn't like the condition she were in. Come on, girl, where you going? Trying to escape? Come on. But yeah, she's eating and doing really, really well. So for stability, it shakes, but it's not as unstable as the open-sided racks that you will find in other rack companies. Even this one, pretty stable, not too bad. So also with these, they are stackable. When you get them, you get like little pinholes. For instance, if you wanted, I could stack this on top of this. It's doable. Or for other variations, you can stack on top. It has the imprints for the attachments. But overall, I would say this is pretty solid for some of the racks that are out there. These are pretty well. And yeah, as you can tell, it keeps humidity well. It has a breathing room up top. And that's what I love, because I don't want it to be too saturated or where my reptiles can't get any fresh air, even though I take them out and all that. But yeah, for these racks, review part 2, I would give this a very good solid 8 out of 10. Like, it's very reliable, and it's not perfect as Freedom Breeder tubs would be best, for it has a built-in dish and you just get deli cut. But these are pretty solid, and you just get water dishes like so, and well, like so, and you'll be pretty good, pretty solid, as long as you get the appropriate size for the size of your reptile. And yeah, that's pretty good. So this right here is not a long video about the racks, which is the part 2, but I can say for Cserpents, they do a tremendous jobs for the racks, as most of the racks companies, they're either backed up or temporarily closed because of what's going on in the world. But say for example, you order the racks today of this video, you can see that a month from now, or even shorter, when I ordered mine I got it in 3 weeks, but you'll get it relatively soon according to other places where I was trying to get my racks before, and they're telling me they're backed up for 3 to 4 months backed up. So Cserpents are still shipping out. When you order, they give you a whole thing about their details and how whatever their showcases for shipping out stuff is. But yeah, this is not a paid video of me like promoting them or whatever. I'm just giving out the information for you all, as I know there's a lot of hobbyists that can't get any racks, as like TGR, which is pretty good, that was using Freedom Breeder tubs, are like out of business as of right now. And there are other companies even trying to start up to kickstart their stuff to take over for those things. But Cserpents is doing pretty good. They're shipping stuff out, and I like their products. It's pretty solid, and I'll be getting more stuff from them pretty soon, so more unboxing coming. But with everything that's going on out there, I hope everyone's being safe and taking care of family and staying out of trouble and making sure that they're looking out for one another. But this is the end of my video. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out.